early afternoon and I'm super hungry.
Brunch
it
it
is
is
then.
But it's not gonna be one of these fancy hipster brunches there, you know, with
Low calories for diet, no taste.
not even a little bit. This is gonna be country style, wholesome. It's gonna be good. Probably not for your cholesterol though.
But we will enjoy.
We will. And here we have some of the main characters of today's episode. We have chorizo, sorry for the pronunciation. We have homemade pepper bacon. There's a link down below. But we will start prepping our tomatoes. So some nice sun-kissed Greek tomatoes. Split them simply down the middle like this. I think 3 of them will do, huh? That looks good. And then in a small Pyrex, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil in the bottom and just give it a go around so nothing sticks. Perfect. And now we're going to nestle these in here, see if I can fit all of them. I think it's purpose built, actually.
It was made for us.
It was made for it, exactly. So now for the tomatoes, the first thing we want to do is we want to give them some salt directly into the flesh here, because that will go into them and salt them nicely from the inside. And don't be stingy with the salt. You want these to be quite salty, actually, because they are so good. I don't know how many times we've made these. I mean,
yeah, they're the best, actually.
it's fast and it's easy and it's so good. And then we're going to drizzle them with some olive oil, because that will also fill in. As you can see, there are little gaps here. They will fill up with olive oil and bake inside the tomato. It's going to be delicious. Final touch on top is some oregano from the mountains of Peloponnese. It doesn't get better than this.
So aromatic.
It's fantastic, this oregano. And you see how easy that was. And now I'm going to take this to the oven in the middle rack at 180 degrees while we do the rest of the prep. And since you cannot have brunch without eggs, then the question goes, what do you want, scrambled or sunny side up?
I'm always for sunny side up.
That's a deal, but I'll show you how to make them extra good. Let's get our beautiful little chorizos on our gas grill.
Chorizo.
Yeah, but I'm sorry for the pronunciation. You have to live with me. I'm not Spanish speaking, but I love the sausages, and actually they're imported from Spain. So 3 burners running on low, because we don't want to burn these. We want them to grill sort of slowly so they warm up properly, and then we're going to give them some grill marks at the end. So now we leave those here to enjoy themselves, and then I'll see you at the flat top. And here we are, flat top, and it's cold. That's very important. And we start out with our thick cut pepper bacon, and we lie it down. You want to start cold because you want to allow the fat to render out so it crispens up nicely and doesn't burn on the outside. So there we go, and we start it up. And we let it slowly come up to temperature and render out the fat. The bacon is coming along nicely. Look how it's rendering out the fat here. It's perfect. Let's give it a flip here. On the other side. Look at the crust there with the pepper. It's beautiful. This is going to be so good. But it's important that let them render slowly, especially when it's this thick cut bacon like this. We let that render some more there. And then I'm thinking, let's move on with the cheese, huh?
Yeah.
And it's also time to give our little sausages here a flip. They're looking so good. Look at that.
It's mighty beautiful.
That's so nice. And I love these with the paprika inside, and everything is good. But I also promised cheese. So now I'm going to go in next to this with some halloumi. So we make some grilled halloumi. It's one of my favorites. I love grilled halloumi. It's just so good. It needs a bit of time, so it's perfect here with the rest of the time for the sausages. Our bacon is nice and it's gonna be crispy. So we're just gonna put it up on some paper towel here. So it crispens up. And all that goodness that we rendered out here, I'll show you now.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. And exactly that's where our eggs, they're gonna live.
Oh.
See, why not use the nice fat, whoops, you see? Perfect. I'm trying not to break the yolks here.
Yeah, try.
Eggs fried in bacon fat. I don't think it gets any better than that.
Let's see. Ooh.
And now we let them go. We don't want them to, we want the yolks to be runny, so we're not going to...
Yes, I like to dip my bread in it.
We're not going to make them go too long. Our eggs, they're definitely getting there. So let me separate them here. They're looking good.
If you break any, it's going to be yours.
I'm not breaking anything. At least not right now. Just like that. A little trick there. If you ever buy a flat top, and then they have all these fancy spatulas for teppanyaki that cost a fortune. These are stainless steel spatulas for drywall, and they cost €1.5 to €2 each. Just a little trick. Let's give our tomatoes a check here. They have been in 25 minutes or so. Yeah, they are soft and nice, and a little bit of crunch from the salt on top. They're perfect. Gonna switch this off. The sausages and cheese look fantastic. Look at the grill marks we got on that. And the little chorizos, they are beautiful. So let's get this off. Just check the other side here. Perfect grilled halloumi. That doesn't get better than that. And let me get a plate for the sausages before we get too many flare-ups here. Oh, that's just gorgeous. I love these little sausages. Look at them. They're so beautiful. Well, I promised you that this would be unhealthy. So here you have the spread. Homemade pepper bacon, grilled halloumi, grilled chorizo, again, sorry. Patatas Bravas. Okay, tomatoes, they're good. And then there is homemade pan de Cristal. Of course, there is a link down below how to make that, but look at the structure. That is so beautiful. That's you just need that in any meal, basically.
That's quite rich here.
But I want to try one of the sausages because that is my favorite. So let me try that first. Obviously, I'm going to try all of it. Not on video, but the sausages, my favorite. The Spaniards, they know how to make sausage and tapas. This is a beautiful country-style brunch that's going to make anybody that comes to your house so happy. Cheers!